What I'm about to say sounds unserious. It sounds nasty, but it's very serious right now. So my husband came and sat down, was like, okay, I was giving him all the audience, like for him to start talking. But he said nothing other than that he wants us to have sex in my office on my working.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skit Law Comedy, aka the next governor. Today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Today matter a chop belle full like overfeeding the worry this matter. This issue so e get as e take no one be. The matter wear sneakers on top of rain boot, con tie wrapper, not tie, con use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, now this sister here, now she bring this matter to my table. When I went through her email, the story this sister here narrated to me through that email got me thinking. I thought over it again and again, and I could not lay my hand on a particular answer. But let it not be as if I'm the one telling you guys this story. I would like us to meet this sister here so that she will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way she emailed it to me that made me to invite her down to this place. So just wait until you hear this very story from the horse's mouth. Yes. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, if you want to contact me, the one and only way by which you can get through to me is by my email. My number is not on social media. Please stop sending me DMs on Facebook. Stop coming to the comment section to tell me your problems. If you write me there from now till eternity, I will not respond to you. That comment section is just for you to air your opinion concerning each and every of our programs you just watched. If you want to tell us your problem, kindly send an email to skitlordcomedy@gmail.com. Please know this and treat it as important. Skitlord Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. Never. I will not ask you to register, and I will never give you my number on Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok except through my email. So if anybody should do that to you, I beg you, demand for a video call. This video call is just for you to be sure you are talking to the right person before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with this said person in the name of Skit Lord Comedy. And while this video call is going on, make sure the person is seated right here in my studio. But mind you, they can still clone my video to talk to you, making it look as if you are talking to me in particular, whereas you are not. That's why you have to be extremely careful. Why I'm saying this thing time and over again is because Skitlord Comedy will never, I repeat, I will never be held responsible for anybody wey dey scam. Yes, I will not be held responsible. Please do not allow yourself to be used and don't fall a victim. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter wey bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you narrated to me through the email you sent that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. The reason why I said us is that behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also know when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I would appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice or solution he has to prescribe to you concerning this very issue you brought to our table. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Okay, it's about my husband. I just want to start by saying he's kind of person. He's a loving gentleman. He's so caring. In fact, ever since I got married to him, he makes sure I don't lack anything. He gives me all the attentions, all the care I need. But I don't just know what happened. On this day, it's 4 days now. He came to my office around 1:30 p.m. So when he entered, I welcomed him. He was like, "Babe, how are you?" I said, "I'm fine." He said, "Please, he wants me to do something for him." I said, "Okay, what?" He said I should tell my secretary to lock the door, not to let anybody come inside from that 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. So I said, "Okay." I was thinking maybe he had an important discussion or something better than that to discuss with me, and maybe he needs all my time. So I was like, okay, it's no problem. I told my secretary to do just that, which she did. What I'm about to say sounds unserious. It sounds nasty, but it's very serious right now. So my husband came and sat down, was like, okay, I was giving him all the audience, like for him to start talking. But he said nothing other than that he want us to have sex in my office on my working hours. I was like, sweetheart, you know I can't do this right now. Clients are trooping in and going out, and this is my working hours. So why don't you just give me a little time? I'll be home and whatever you want. But he insisted. I At first I was thinking it was all a joke, but I never knew he was that serious. So he continued making this request. He became more serious. He even went to the extent of forcing himself on me. I had to scream for help. I started shouting. I started calling people to come and help me because I don't understand any longer. But the funny part of it is that before people came to my rescue in my office, my husband was already naked. He was stark naked. So when people came into my office for help, they saw him, they met him naked. They start asking what the problem is. I couldn't say anything, but all they knew is that this is my husband. So he quietly dressed up, he wore his clothes. He was like, "Have you seen the embarrassment you gave to me? Is this all you could do just because I asked for a simple thing?" I was like, "I don't understand. There was never a time at home I said no to you. There was no outstanding sex, whatever. I've never said no to you. So why in my working office and my working time, why are you so in a haste to get? Am I running away? Why don't you give me okay, even if you want to stay with me in the office, stay. When I'm done, we'll go home." He said nothing, he just wore his clothes, pulled off his wedding ring and threw it on the floor and left. I was like, okay, when I get home, sorry, I'll tell him sorry. And because I don't really like him getting angry, even when I'm right, most of the times I'll just understand just for peace to reign. So I was like, when I get home, I'll tell him sorry and make things up as well. But I go home that day, I didn't see him. I waited, I slept, I woke up midnight, I woke up around 2. I didn't see him till the next morning. I prepared and went for my office. The next day, the second day, he didn't come home. The third day, he didn't come home. And this is the fourth day. No chats, no call, no SMS, nothing. I've not heard from him. So I became worried and I don't know how to go about it. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to tell. I've told nobody about this other than now.
So you have not said this thing to you. Okay, do you try calling him first?
Yes, I tried calling him, but he blocked my line.
He blocked your line.
Yes.
Have you tried talking to his people concerning this very issue?
For crying out loud, I don't know how to bring this before people. I don't know how to say it. I've told nobody about it.
Okay, and you said 4 days today you have not seen him, you've not heard of him.
Yes.
Is there any of his friend you know of that you can reach out to?
Yes, there is this his friend, but to be frank, I've not said anything to him. I've not, in fact, nothing, because I don't even know how to table this issue. I don't know why this should be a problem between me and my husband. So I'm ashamed saying it out to his friends.
All right, so how did you get to see us, Skit Dot Comedy, and what exactly do you want us to do for you? Why are you here?
I come across your platform on Facebook. So I checked your uploads and I saw stuffs, treated stuffs like mine and even other ones. So I decided to reach out to you. Why I came to your platform is because I don't really know how to go about it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. That's why I came for people to give me idea and advice on how to go about it.
All right. Is it that you are truly you are sorry about what happened, or you just want your husband home?
I don't really know because right now I don't think I did anything wrong. But anyway, maybe I did something wrong. That's why I came to the public to seek for their opinion. If okay, I can just say sorry because I just want him back home. I can say sorry even if I'm not wrong. There's no problem.
Okay, just in the other way around, you are trying to say, husband, I am sorry, anywhere you are, just come home.
Exactly. Wherever you are, wherever he should just return home. I am sorry for what happened.
All right, no problem. I have heard your story. People, you guys have heard her story, and now you understand the reason why I said I thought over this very issue and I was not able to get an answer to my for myself. Like this very issue, it's so deep. very deep, but we might not understand. But let's see what Sia has to say concerning this before I will ask for your own opinion. So please, she's here to seek for advice on how to go about this very issue. Not only from Sia and I, but also from you watching us. So please cook up your advice for this young lady on how to bring her husband home. It's been 4 days now. She has not seen her husband, no call, nothing. So let's hear what Sia has to say concerning this. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwata nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị si na ihe butere ya n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ maka ihe na-eme n'ọnụnụ di ọ na-anụ. Ọ sị na ọ ga-ebidogodi n'ịgwa anyị ndịrị mmadụ di ya bụ. Ọ sị na di ya bụ ezigbo mmadụ. Ọ sị na di ya fụrụ ya n'anya nke ukwuu. Na o nwere ihe di ya na-adị emefọrọ ya. Na di ya adịghị ekwere ka ọ were ihe kọrọ ya. Na ọ bụ ezigbo mmadụ ọfụma na kemgbe ya na di ya nụwara di na nwunye a na-anụ na ha ewube esemokwu dịka ụdịrị nke a na-ada kịta. Ọ sị na ihe niile na-aga ọfụma wee ruo ụbọchị di ya chọrọ ya wee bịa n'ebe ọ na-arụ ọrụ. Ọ sị na mgbe di ya batara n'ọfịs ya, o wee gwa ya ka ọ gwa sekretrị ya kpọchi ya gwa ya ekwena ka onye ọbụla bata n'ọfịs until ya na-emecha ihe ha chọrọ ime. Nwata nwaanyị a nọ ebe a sịkwa na oche na o wee ezigbo nkata ọ chọrọ ka ha kpaa, ọ na oche na o wee ezigbo ihe na-emenụ ọ chọrọ ka ha tụlee uche na ya bụ ihe. O wee gwa sekretrị ya ihe ekwekwana ka mmadụ bata. Ka ọ gwachara ya bụ ihe, o tukwuziere anị na-enezi di ya ka ọ gwa ihe merụ o ji wee bịa n'ọfịs ya, ihe ọ chọrọ ka ha kpaa na ndịrị ya ahụ emenube na mbụ. Ka ọ na-ene anya di ya egwe ya bụ ihe, di ya wee gwa ya na ihe butere ya ebe a bụ na ọ chọrọ ka ha dinaa, na ọ chọrọ ka ha kwaa iko. Nwata nwaanyị si na ya bụ ihe dị ya ịtụnanya, na ọ marọ dịka ya bụ ihe si wee daa ya na ntị. Mana ka di ya kwuru ya bụ ihe na o chekwa na-egwu egwu ka ọ na-egwu. Mana mgbe o ji mazie na di ya dị serious na ihe ọ na-ekwu bụ mgbe ọ chọziri ịdakpu ya n'ike. Uwe na-asị di ya wee ndidi na ihe a bụ ebe ọ na-arụ ọrụ, na ihe a bụkwanụ oge o ji arụ ọrụ, ndị mmadụ ji abata na-apụ na ya cheenụ ka ọ rụchaa ọrụ mechie ọ nata ha emewe ya ka o si wee chọọ. Mana di ya ekwerọ. Ọ sị na ọ marọkwana ihe edorokwe na ya maka na ha ewebe esemokwu banyere ya bụ ihe mmekọ di na nwunye, na ha ewebe okwu na mgbe ọbụla di ya chọrọ ya bụ ihe na ọ na-enye ya bụ ihe, na ọmọzụ nke ọ bịara ọfịs ya wee ya kpawa agwa di ya anya. Ọ sị na otu ekwere mkpu enyemaka mgbe nwoke chọrọ ịdakpu ya, tiwe mkpu enyemaka, ụmụaka na-arụrị ọrụ wee gbabata. Ọ sị na mgbe ha gbabata na ya nwoke gbazi ọtọ, nwoke wee yiri akwa ya wee gwa ya na ọkwa ọfụgo ndịrị mkparị na ihe ifele o butere ya n'ụbọchị nke taa. Mana nsogbu adịrọ. O wee gbafu ọrụ aka wedin ha wee tụsa wee si ebe ahụ wee pụwa. Ọ sị na mgbe ọ fụkwa na obi ya bụkwa na ọ na-arutekwe n'ụlọ na ọ ga-afụ di ya ka ọ yọọ ya mgbaghara maka ihe merụnụ, na ọ chọrọ dị ịma ka ọ yawa chọrọ okwu ka ọ di ya chọrọ okwu, na ihe ọma bụ ihe ọbụla ga-ebute udo na ezinụlọ ya, nọ ihe ọ na-eme kemgbe ụwa, na ọ da achọ ka iwe wee di ya. Mana na mgbe ọ narụrụ ụlọ ọfụlọ di ya. Abalị ofu gaa, abalị ịbụọ agaa, abalị atọ agaa, abalị anọ gaa, ọfụlọ di ya. Ọ kpọrọkwana ya n'ekwentị, o ziteghịkwana ya ozi. Njụọ ya na ọkpọ di ya, ọ sị m na ọ kpọọ ya mana ya bụ nwoke kuchiri ya na ọ dị ewetewu ya bụ nwoke na ekwentị, akara ekwentị ya. M wee jụọ ya, ọ gwago ndị be ya bụ nwoke, ọ sị m na ọ malụ ka ọ ga-esi wee kọrọ ha ndị ihe dị otu a. Nsị a na o wee eyie nwoke ọma ọ ga-ajụ ese. Ọ sị na ọ ma eyie nwoke bịa na ọ malụ ka ọ ga-esi wee gakwuru onye ọbụla wee kọrọ ha na ya na ihe na-esere ya na dị okwu, na ya na ihe mere na ọ malụ. Ọ sị na ya bụ ihe juru ya isi, na ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eme. N'ụlọ ya mere o ji wee fụ ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia, o wee sị ka o zitere anyị ozi. Ọ sị ka anyị gbatara ya ọsọ enyemaka na jebe ejebe adịrị ya mma na be anaba adịrọ mma, na ọ marụsịkwana ihe ọ ga-eme n'okwu a. N'ụlọ ya mere o ji wee sị ka ọ bịakwute ya ka ọ marụ ndụmọdụ anyị nwere ike iyi ya ka ọ ga-esi wee gaa ya bụ ije, ka ọ marụzikwana ihe ndị na-eso anyị ga-ekwu gbanyere ya bụ okwu. M wee sị gị biko dododo na-etufula oge ọbụla ka ị nebagodo anya n'akụkọ n'okwu a nwata nwaanyị a bụ wee bịa n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Were anya ime mmụọ gị tụrụ ya bụ ihe ka ị gwa anyị ihe ị nwere ikwu na ya bụ okwu. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia want to say something. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu, gaa n'ihu.
Ya bụ okwu na-atọkwa n'amụ maka na o nwe ka ya bụ okwu si wee na-ada na ntị.
Sia said this very issue is so funny. You heard him laughing. He said this very issue is so funny that there is how this very matter is sounding to his ear. Sia, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Achọrọ m ka nwata nwaanyị gwakene anyị na mgbe di ya bata n'ebe afọ ọ na-arụ ọrụ, ka o si fịa, ọ dị ka onye nwelu ihe o tinye n'isi na-enye ya nsogbu, ka ọ dị ya ka o ji anya ọnụ ya wee na-akpanya bụ agwa.
Okay, sister, Sia said I should ask you, when your husband came to your office, was he looking like someone who is drunk or high on something? Or does it appear to you like he's doing that thing with his clear eyes?
Not at all. He wasn't looking drunk, and I was very sure he didn't take anything.
He didn't take anything.
Nothing.
And he doesn't used to take anything.
No, not like he takes beer, maybe 1 or 2 bottles, but not to get drunk or something.
Okay, see, ya bụ nwata nwaanyị si na ka di ya bịara n'ebe ọ na-arụ ọrụ na ọ dịrị ya ka onye ṅụrụ ihe ọbụla, na o ji anya ọmịa eme ya bụ ihe ọ na-eme. M wee jụọ ya ka di ya na-aṅụbu ihe di ya na-aṅụbu na mbụ. Ọ sị m mba, kama na ọ na-aṅụ biya, mana ọ bụrụ ọzọ ịṅụ nke na-egbu egbu. Ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nsogbu adịrọ maka na enwekwana okwu ekwesịrị iji na-ebupụta ka ntị mba ụwa nụ, nwee nke ekwesịrị ikpuchi dịka ezinụlọ.
Sia said there is no problem, but there are some certain issue you don't need to bring to the public. As in, there are some certain issue you need to bring to the public, and there are some you need to keep it within yourself, as in that your home. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Nwaanyị ife ya eme bụ na ị ya je na malụgasịa ndị niile ịma nwere ihe jikọ ọnya na di gị, bụrụ ndị befa o ịjụọ fese ma onwe ka fasifia, bụrụ ndị enyi ya ịjụsịa ma o nwere onye furu ya, ije na nke ndị uwe ojii jee tinye akwụkwọ na ị na-achọ di gị achọ.
Okay, madam, Sia said what you have to do is you have to go home. You know your husband's friends. You know people you can ask about him to know if they have seen him or something. Even if it has to be his people, your people, his friends, anybody that you have to ask if they have seen your husband. But if you ask and did not get any response, that you should go to the police and report this very issue. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Tupu a nọrọ na-eche na ọ bụ iwe ka ọ na-ewe, ọ bụrụ na enweghị ajọ ife ọzọ meenụ.
Before you will be thinking that he's angry, we will be seeing it that he's angry, not knowing that another thing is wrong somewhere. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ka okwu na-asị dị, nwere m ife m nwere mma agwa gị, mma nsị na imetere ya maọbụ na imete ya, mma nsịkwa na di gị na onwe ya, maka na amarọ m ka m onye alụzuru oke ga-esi bịa n'ebe a na-alụ ọrụ wee sị na ihe a na-eme n'ụlọ ka a ga-emewezi n'ụlọ ọrụ. O nwere ka ọ dị na ntị.
Sia said, as this issue stands now, he's not going to say that you got it right or you got it wrong. Yes. And he do not see the reason why a normal human being who is in his or her right senses will decide to come to your office to do what was supposed to be done in the house, in the office. That he do not see the reason why someone who is in his or her normal senses would do that. No way. That this thing is something that was supposed to be done. As in this thing, waiting supposed to be happen for house and not in the office. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na dịka isi bụrụ nwaanyị, ị ga na-akwachinata ezinụlọ gị. Nwere ife ọzọ nwere m ga-agwa gị na babe gị na emesịa na mgbe ọbụla o ji jesịa bụ na enwere ife ọjọọ mere ya, ọ ka ya anata gwụkọrọ m n'ọnụ.
Sia said, as a woman, you should know how to protect your family, how to cover your family. Understand? That you should go home. That if your husband, whenever he is tired of where he is, he will come back home as long as nothing happened to him. Yes. Or better still, you can reach out to his people, or you can confide in your mother or anybody you can talk to. Just confide, explain to them and look at what is happening. Maybe your mother might have one or two to say to you concerning this very issue. Yes. Because it is abnormal for someone to do this thing your husband did. I wouldn't say I know why he did it or the cause, but to me, I don't fancy it. It's unheard of. Yes, it's unheard of. But just go home and do as Sia said. If you reach out to some friends and ask after him and they said they did not see him, reach out to the police, or just reach out to your family first so that they will not say you did not tell them if anything goes wrong. Let his family know and let your own family know. They have to know exactly what is going on. They are not outsiders to you. At least you would have taken this matter to them first before even coming to us. That is that about that. So you will still be on the comment section to see what people are going to say, the advice they have for you concerning this very issue. People, you guys have heard her story and you equally heard what Sia said concerning it. So please, without wasting anybody's time, I want you to go to the comment section and tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. What advice do you have for this young lady here? If you are in her shoe and your husband came to your office to demand for knacking, what would you have done? Would you have raised the ram when he was trying to take it by force that made people to rush into the office and saw him naked? Would you have raised the ram, or you would have find another way, or you would have given in to his demand or something? Please just tell us what you feel concerning this very issue. She will be on the comment section to see your advices to her. Yes, I beg you. And as we are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching, and above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, you don't watch this program and you learn something from it. Please, we need your support. The support we need from you is just nothing but to share this video. Make it go viral for the world to watch and learn. As in, people need to watch and learn. Things are happening on daily basis, and we need to be learning from it. And as you are doing so, do not forget that we live in a cold world where best friend buy best friend, where loved one buy loved ones, where those you trust so much betrays you. Yes, we live in a cold world where it is better to dine and wine with the enemy than to keep yourself to that bosom friend, to that loved ones, that person you trust so much, who will end up to buy you tomorrow. Because now who know man, now him they buy man. Even the Bible said so. Please do not misunderstand me and do not misquote me. Rather, click on the share button right now. Share this video as many times as you can. And as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'Afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na Nkwọ. Ise.